When was the last time you have ever watched a scene from an anime that impacted you so hard you still remember it almost after a decade later? Your Name is the only anime that has ever done it for me. Two young adults who's confused in life that lives a completely different lifestyle. One is from a broke rural area that hates her life. Her life is just boring and she wants a cute boy from a big city. I can respect her honesty at least. She's just tired of her mundane, boring, average life. He lives in a big city, but he doesn't really like his chaotic lifestyle at all. The beauty behind these two is that they're just young people trying to make it. Throughout their actions of the show, they're very genuine. They don't have any mental problems. They're completely not weird. They don't engage in stupid activities or behaviors. They don't have a weird, broken sense of humor. Of course, since it's anime, the show gives them a chance to live in each other's lives. Honestly, I would do the same thing. If I was in a woman's body as a man, I'll take a little peek because I'm a little curious. When people watch Your Name, they don't really pay attention to this part, but this part made the movie for me. You get the contrast between these two who have lived a completely different lifestyle trying to adapt to their new lifestyle. One has a lot of things to do. They're always in a rush trying to catch the next thing. A lot of people are there. They're always going to be traveling. People are trying to make it there. They're trying to chase the bag. Skyscrapers are taller than fucking Godzilla itself. And there's always something for you to do. I used to want this lifestyle, and I think most young people and you guys who are watching this want that as well. When you're full of energy, you want to do things, try new things, just live life to the fullest. There's a reason why these big cities are so small, but they have the most people concentrated in there. This one is my kind of lifestyle. It's the boring, humble one. I get the appeal to city life. Everyone has an insane amount of self-esteem. Everyone's traveling. Everyone's just trying to one up each other. When you speak to people, it's about, oh, what can you do? What do you have? You're in an environment where everything is fast paced and you're just trying to catch the next thing. You're trying to compete. But now I truly love this. I don't care about no celebrity, no money, none of that weird stuff. You get to see the same people every day, even though you kind of hate them. You ain't got much to do except for the same boring routine every day. All she or he does now is go to school, take care of the people around him, and get into some cultural activities. Maybe hang out with your friends. It's boring. But now that I watched this movie again, I found a lot of inner peace within this life. If you live in the city, you have to indulge in a certain culture that's very shallow. Even if you aren't a hedonist and you don't do weird drugs, you care a lot about what people have built. You go to parties that's filled with emptiness. People aren't real there. They're there because you have some materialistic things or connections that they want. You're attached to things that are created out of our imaginations. It doesn't make you benevolent. And the more you look at the lifestyle, it just becomes retarded. I promise you guys, even from my personal experience, the more you look and surround yourself with people like that, or you indulge in the lifestyle, it just gets tiring after a while. Because you constantly have to be on your feet. You can't enjoy anything in life. And you constantly have to keep your guard up because you don't know who's really your friend or not. It's a terrible life to live. Any sane normal human ain't meant for this. I get it. Some people are meant for that lifestyle. But I think most people are doing it because they just see the diamond. They see the sparkle. They see all the lights, all the fun. And I get it. It's exciting and fun. But as you mature, it becomes boring. And you just want something to relax and not dealing with trash people. In the rural area, we also get those type of trashy behavior as well, but it's less shitty. In the city, you literally see people lying, manipulating, having all psychological issues, narcissism, all that stuff. But in the rural area, it's just petty insults. Kids are rude. It's normal. I love that you just see him living a normal, simple life. And this depends on the person, but for me, I truly believe that this is where you can become benevolent and reach a peaceful state of mind where you can live virtuously. In the rural area, you can't do that much. So you can't make that much mistake when you're out there. When you're constantly on your feet, you constantly have to do stuff, you're eventually gonna mistreat a person or do something that's trashy. Because you're not perfect. You're human. The boring lifestyle allows you to explore and do boring things. Truly being able to enjoy the present, treating others with deity and kindness. I love that he starts to enjoy the simple things, just having a good time. She also gets to experience and gets used to the busy lifestyle that she always wanted. And turns out she didn't enjoy it that much. Sure, there's some good parts that she enjoyed, but most of the time it ain't that good. Wow, what a surprise. After being surrounded by people who hate you because you get along with some hot girl, and people who are manipulative can get so tiring from any sane human being to deal with. They go to the typical, oh my god, we're exchanging body reaction. Oh my god, did you see my penis? You better not touch my boobs. Writing to each other through words on face and notes. The bond that these two created is absolutely amazing. They're willing to go through the ups and downs. And that's what life is all about, guys. In other serious romance anime, I'm not talking about the tsundere. It's not like I like you or anything. Or some dude that's surrounded by 10 girls at once. That's just stupid. That's just stupid and meant for fun. The serious one usually has a very sad ending, whether it's just death or the MC doesn't win and he finds some spiritual meaning path in his life. In this, is them not having any issues. They're just normal people. They don't got no insane mental issues. They ain't no hedonists or anything of that sort. Except for the typical anime stuff happening. Oh no, a meteor is about to fall and it's gonna be in the town that the girl that I switched body with. Wow, what a coincidence. I think people anywhere nowadays, including some of you watching this right now, don't really reveal the truth about themselves. And I can understand why, you know, you're going to keep your privacy and all the other reasons. But people just ignore their problems and try to hide it, or they overcompensate by living a fucked up lifestyle, doing whatever they want, lashing it out on another. Or they're obsessed about numbers and what material things that they can own, what accomplishments that they can get next. It clearly shows that they're too afraid to confront themselves and try to deal with their own problems so we can have a more healthy society. There's a reason why dark humor jokes is so popular, because people are fucked up and they find some truth within it. Too many people fall into their own inherent selfish desire. I think we live in a time where it's so easy for people to fake and pretend like they have this amazing or at least above average life, even though in reality they have so many problems that they have to take care of and they're just not confronting it. And Your Name shows the reality of these two and how they confront their own problems to build something absolutely incredible. Guys, life's full of problems. You should confront it. Whatever problems you have, take care of it, or at least try to take care of it. And these two dudes confront the problems that they're going through. Whether they're in the big city or rural area, they confront themselves and their external problems. These two putting in the effort, building something meaningful, it just hits you right in the feel and it's absolutely beautiful. You can even see after being apart for so long, they still have that trust in each other that they will find each other again. They don't have no weird fantasies or none of that stuff. They're genuine people who have gone through struggles, who are legit mature adults that have built something incredible. Kimi no wa isn't that great. The story is kind of meh. We didn't really get a good understanding of the characters, especially their past. I would love to see more of her grandma and his father. You can make a part 2 of this series. It's very doable. There's so many more mysteries to be had. It's overhyped. Even the author was shocked that it got this popular. But what makes it my favorite anime movie of all time? It's just two same people that were willing to compromise within the relationship with challenges that they had to face, them facing it, trying to figure it out, how to live life, deepening their bond and trust within each other, makes it absolutely the greatest romance anime of all time.